guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. If you're new here, my name is Cherilyn and I am excited for this video. So you guys will be seeing this towards the middle to end of September. I think right now it's the 14th of September, something like that. So we're about in the middle. And I am so excited to start getting out fall things and doing all things fall. Typically in other years I've done like an actual decorate for fall with me type of video, but I thought this afternoon I just put my kids down for a nap, so I have about an hour and a half to 2 hours of like free time to do decorating, to get things out, to see what I have, to maybe, I don't know, anything I want to do that I don't want interrupted. Now's my time. So I thought I would pick up the camera and film, bring you guys along with me for the afternoon, possibly into tomorrow, depending how much I get done today. And you can just, I don't know, enjoy the video, see kind of what I'm doing for fall. I don't know what all will be in here, but it's going to be a lot of fall inspired fun things. And before we get into it, my house needs a little bit of a picking up, if that's a good word to use. So I thought I would do that first with you guys, maybe give you a little bit of motivation. I don't know if you're watching this while you're doing dishes or laundry. That's what I like to do when I watch YouTube, but maybe not everybody's like me. But if you are, hopefully that gives you a little bit of like a motivation to really work hard, get it done, so you can do something fun and relaxing as well. I like going through fall things that's fun and relaxing for me, so that's going to be the thing that I'm doing today. I'm starting out here in the kitchen because I want to turn my diffuser on, and I have a harvest spice blend that is so good, and I mix it with a little bit of a citrus blend, and it just makes your whole house smell like fall. It smells so good. So I'm going to turn that on while I start cleaning up, and then after that's done, we get the fall stuff out. I'm so excited for this. I have a couple new things that I picked up like when I've been out and about to add to my fall stuff. I want to check and see what I have and possibly even declutter. I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but I only get my fall decor out once a year. I mean, I think that's pretty typical, right? So I want to go through it and make sure that everything that I have is stuff that I like and use and that is still my style, and if it's not, I want to get it out and either list it on Facebook Marketplace, take it to a consignment store, something like very soon, so it can get sold because people are looking for fall decor, and I don't want to be holding on to it for another year. So that was a long ramble opening, but hopefully that all makes sense. That's what we're doing today. I don't have a lot of decorating here in the kitchen. Most of my decorating is in our like living room area because that's the main space of our home. If you're new, we live in a 3-bedroom apartment, and our living room is very open, but it contains like the living room, the dining room / kitchen table, the kids' toys, so like the toy room, and my desk, so an office too, and it's all in one room. So I kind of have little stations, and I try to also keep my decor minimal. I have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, and if I go too overboard, then I'm constantly like, oh my goodness, they're gonna break this, or they're running off with that. And so if I keep it minimal, I don't have to stress about it, and if they get a hold of a couple things, it's no worry. So I'm going to do a little bit here in the kitchen over here, possibly a little over here that you can't see, but I'm not sure about that yet. And then we're gonna do some stuff in the living room and maybe in the bathroom. We'll see where all it goes. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna jump right in and get going, and hopefully you guys enjoy the video. So this is the current state of the living room. It's not great, but it's not terrible. I have some toys here on the table, and then these pears I need to can, so those are gonna have to stay there. They're just ripening up a little bit. Anyways, back here needs a little bit more help, but I think I'm gonna tackle it really quickly. And I don't know, this might look horrible to some of you guys, but it's not near as bad as it has been. Also, my 2 plants here desperately need water, but I'm gonna wait to do that till everything's decorated, so you're just gonna have to ignore that they look a little sad. We're gonna take care of that in a little bit, but I'm gonna hop to it and clean this up really fast so we can get to the fun part. Okay, so it's not perfect, but it is so much better. And yes, my floor needs swept, but I can't do that till the kids wake up, so it's gonna have to wait. But I wanted to show you guys a little tip. So as you guys can see, my kids got a little crayon happy on our coffee table here. And obviously they're not supposed to do this, but it's okay because I paid $11 for this at Community Aid, so it's fine. But my tip is, if you don't know what to use to get crayon or marker off without like scrubbing, use a Norwex rag, and if that doesn't work by itself, sometimes that does, use some cleaning paste. I'm not like a hardcore have to use this brand, but this stuff seriously works amazing. You might be able to make your own or even use a baking soda scrub, but I just love having this pre-made on hand. So I'm gonna take a rag, I'm gonna clean the glass with a window cloth and this Enviro cloth, and then I'm gonna go and just try and get some of this crayon marks off just to get this looking in a little bit of better shape. It's not amazing by any stretch of the imagination, but this is so much better. I could literally probably spend an hour or 2 cleaning this coffee table, but no crayon, as you guys can see. Took me maybe 5 minutes, maybe not even that long. So, tons better, and now we can get to the fun part of the video. Okay, I'm not sure what all of this stuff I showed you guys, or if I showed you any of it, but I got 2 sets of tea towels. I really love fall tea towels, and I've had some for several years that are getting a little rough, so these are going to hopefully get me through the next several years. And then I have a couple pumpkins to add. These are foam, so they're not going to get hurt if the kids like throw them around. They're also really cute. This little fall candle, practical but also super cute, and a little like orange fallish colored vase. These are some things that I just got to add to my decor collection. I'm always loving trays and baskets, and obviously I don't want to just go buy a ton when it's time to decorate. I like to keep my eye out throughout the year for things that are practical and cute. So this is just a little wooden tray. I actually got it from Dollar General. I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for yet, but it's really cute, and it can be used like on a table, on a coffee table. It would be great on a nightstand. This basket I actually got for my sister's baby shower, but it's going to be really cute for like a basket of pumpkins and pine cones or anything like that. And it matches kind of the style that I like, which is like a modern farmhouse with boho kind of intertwined, that kind of thing. So then down here, this is another tray that I wanted to add to my collection, and some of the trays I have that are super farmhousey, I might be fading out, like some metal ones, just because I'm kind of getting more into wood and less into like that metal look or whatever. And then this is actually just a cutting board, but it's a pretty one. I've been wanting to switch my cutting boards from less plastic and more wood. So I just found one that was cute, and it's probably going to be used in decorating, but it's going to be really practical and a good use, you know, whatever, practical item. And then these are new too. I got a fall rug for when you come into our kitchen, and then we needed a new doormat, so this one just says hello, but I thought it was really cute and it's nice and heavy duty. So I was just waiting to put this out till I do the decorating. So I don't think I'm going to show you guys the like individualized process of decorating everything, but I just want to show you this is what it takes in my living room for me to kind of get in mind what I want to do. Spreading everything out, I put all the like absolute summer decor, spring decor away down there, so all the like bright green stuff. And then I have some like soft faux flowers, and I have a bunch of plants too that I really like incorporating into my decor. So I'm not sure how it's going to turn out yet, but this is kind of what this room has to go through in order to get decorated. And you guys will see some different things of fall as soon as I'm done with it. You guys hanging yesterday. The fall decorating took up all of my afternoon and into my evening, and then Nelson got home. I didn't have supper plans, so we ended up going to a sub shop for supper, which it was delicious, but I shut down the camera and stopped filming. So I am catching up with you guys since I left you hanging. The kids are playing out on the porch, so if you hear noise, that's what's up. I thought I would show you some of my favorite places or places that came together when decorating for fall. So I'll just do a little quick, you guys have seen snippets of different places so far, but I'll do a little quick, not tour, but show you just a little bit of fall inspo, some of the places I did. If you've been around for a while, you know I like to keep it fairly simple if I can, so like nothing massively big and overboard, and I like practicality, so you know, kind of what do I use in my everyday life, and especially when it comes to kitchen things, but even here, like with devotional books and my Bible, things like that, like having them somewhere that's really practical and easy to grab. I don't mind having things like that out, but I just like making them cute. So I'm gonna show you a couple areas, and then the rest of today we are gonna spend running errands from now till nap time. It's almost 1 o'clock, so I have about 2 hours to run all my errands, and I need to get them done quickly. I don't know how well it's gonna go, but we're gonna see. I just fed the kids, so I'll bring you guys with for some of that, but I might not go into much detail about everything we're doing, but just, you know, show you snippets, bring you on our day. So I'm gonna quick show you a couple things here, and then we are heading out the door to run some errands. So I can't say that this is one of my favorite places necessarily, but I always struggle to decorate this place here under our screen. Yes, I know the cords are tacky, it's just the way that it is, but anyways, I thought I would show this to you just in case you have kind of an awkward space that you need to fill, aren't sure how to fill it. So over here I have one of my cactuses. I hope it does well on here. If it doesn't, I'm gonna have to switch it out for a plant that needs less sun. And then I just stacked it on an upside down little crate box with some beads and this cute fleece pumpkin. Okay, I had to go help a child, so I'm back. Here on the top one, I have a little bamboo cutting board. I like to use these as trays. I know it's not really applicable to a living room, but I'm working with what I have, and I love the kind of wood colors, especially with like the clay terracotta pots and like the dark amber like candles and bottle kind of colors. So this is what we have going on. It's super simple. Down here is another little tray just with like another small candle, pine cones, a squash, pumpkins, all that kind of stuff. And then over here is just some pumpkins and two different cool like jars or bottles or whatever. This one I picked up last year at Target, and I love that pumpkin. It's probably one of the favorite ones that I have. Okay, the kids are in here now, so it's gonna be kind of noisy, but this is another one of the spots I really like. It's on top of my piano. I just keep this macrame table runner on it because my piano's peeling, so it just hides that now that you all saw it, and it just like kind of gives you a cute look too. This is my little like diffuser station over here. It's not quite the way I had it because the kids got into it, but cute and simple, and this tray works really well to lay out a couple of your favorite oils on. So there's a little tip or whatever for you guys. And my favorites are linked below if you need some favorites. But anyways, and then over here, this is a just decor piece that I thought was cute. And I thought kind of fitting that the hourglass went along with like the pray, trust, wait, because how many times do we need to wait? And I know I get kind of impatient sometimes when things don't go exactly as I have planned. But anyways, I thought that fit kind of cute. Over here is another one of my favorite places. It doesn't have a ton of color, but I just loved the texture of fall with the different woods and the dark colors. And then I have a couple of my favorite books sitting out here. If you want a really good book to read and you're into like health things, this one by Kate Deering is a definite recommend. But anyhow, and I just have some little wooden pumpkins. These are great because the kids can't break them. I think they were $1 last year. And a candle, and then I'm going to add some more cookbooks here since I don't have a place to keep them in my kitchen, and then a plant. Another one of my favorite spots, actually probably my most favorite, which I think you guys already saw, is this corner. And I just have my cutting board that I'm gonna use back here, so it's cute but also practical. I used a vase or like a pitcher and just put some of these are like faux something, I don't know, I love the fall colors in them. I have my diffuser with my kind of favorite blends right now. I think the Harvest Spice one is sold out, but even the Citrus Bloom just smells so good. And then I have this cute little sign that I picked up that I just thought added some cute kitchen, food, whatever, to this corner of my kitchen. So kind of a little swap here. We headed out to run some errands in town. The first place we stopped was a discount grocery store, and I happened to see that they had avocados, 2 for $1, which is a really good price. And then I also was just checking their prices on a few other things. I always like to get my deli meats and cheeses here because they have great prices and also great quality deli meats and cheese, or a quality that I like. So we grabbed that while we were here, and then we headed over to the freezer section to check on a couple of items. I had heard that they had a really great price on chicken, and I was able to get a whole 40-pound case of young chickens for $10, which was an absolute steal. And I thought I would just hop on and end the vlog here. I don't really have a ton to show you guys when we get home. I just have some miscellaneous groceries to put away. I did find a couple household items at Aldi. I like to keep kind of like a running list of things that, like, when I have extra money in my grocery budget for the week, that I can kind of fit in. That way I'm not taking out of like our other funds or whatever you want to call it. So things like, I needed some new laundry baskets because mine were broken, and I found 2 really nice ones here at Aldi, and they're very sturdy. I want to get a new broom before winter time. So I found one here, a really nice one. And I found also some baskets to use in some organizing of like books and pencils and like highlighters, that kind of thing. So if you're someone that kind of has some different things you need, definitely write them down. You probably already do. I'm probably the only one that doesn't. But check the Aldi finds aisle, because you can often find so many household things that are cheaper than like even at Walmart or something like that. Because we were actually going to go to Walmart today for a couple things, but now we don't have to. And then you can kind of fit them in as your budget allows. But anyways, I'm gonna end the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it coming along with me yesterday and today. I enjoyed being able to share it with you, and also sharing just as I kind of transition into fall. It was a lot of fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It's definitely time for us to get home because my kids are getting a little bit tired for the afternoon. But hopefully you guys enjoyed coming along with us, and I will see you guys next week in my next video. Bye guys.